Good morning. Well, it's morning here. I know I've been off for a while, but as many of you know, life just gets in the way and the day-to-day just becomes mundane and nothing new is happening and you don't feel that there's anything to share. So I do apologize. I need to be more consistent because what's mundane and everyday to me isn't to everybody. Anyway, I'm on another road trip, this time for a dance competition in Florida. So it's a long road trip. If I push really hard, I could drive it in 3 days, but I've given myself lots of extra time. And Joey, my little co-pilot, is with me. He is my older service dog in training, and he's beside me here snoozing away right now. Very content. Just driving down the highway here and looking at this beautiful sunrise coming up ahead of me, realizing how gorgeous it is right now because it's not blinding me yet. That's coming in about, I would say, 20 minutes. I'm going to start struggling to see because of the sun being in my face. But for now, it's just gorgeous. The yellow rays and the purple and pink hues in the clouds above. It's beautiful. I'm just driving through North Dakota right now. Just the peace and quiet of it all. There's not a lot of vehicles out here. It's early. It's just after 8 a.m. It's Christmas Eve, so December 24th. Beautiful, quiet, calm. Just relaxing. And part of me is actually wondering if I'll hear from certain people. Oh, sorry, itchy nose. If I'll hear from certain people regarding Christmas. I don't know why I let that bother me. I know people who want to be in my life will be and will put in the effort, and I put in the effort as well. I do plan on sending out Merry Christmas texts tomorrow morning. Maybe not right when Joey gets me up. He gets me up about 5 a.m. But at some point tomorrow, I'm going to send out lots of Merry Christmas texts and touch base with a lot of people. And I don't know why it bothers me so much. Maybe because to me it's such a simple thing. It takes no energy. It just takes thought and consideration. And it makes me wonder why I'm not worth that. I am worth it. I am worth thought and consideration. That's not the right phrase. There are a lot of people that feel I'm worth it and will do it. So why does it matter to me so much, these few that I don't think will? I don't know. So I'm trying to adjust, still trying to adjust to living alone. And I'm honestly, I say it many, many times. And I think the more I say it, eventually it'll stick. I'm giving up on actively looking for a partner. I really am. I've been putting myself out there and not having any luck. I mean, I'm not going to stop putting myself out there, but I'm going to stop putting myself out there with a sign that says, hey, I'm single. I actually don't do that. I'm talking more about the dating sites. And I don't know how much of still being on those dating sites is that I actually want to try and find a partner there, or how much of it is boredom and boredom scrolling and just scrolling through to see what's there. I get it. It's not the healthiest thing to do. I don't know. I just don't know. But you know what? It is what it is, and I use the crutches that I have. I know I've got crutches. My shopping crutch is going to have to stop. It's going to hit a brick wall, like right now. So, my spending crutch is going to have to stop immediately. But for now, I'm just soaking in the peace and tranquility and the beauty of this road trip. I love it. Christmas music on the radio all day today and tomorrow. And the weather's not bad. It's -2 right now. It's supposed to be fairly warm, and of course it's going to get warmer the farther south we go. That's all right. I love drives and road trips. It gives me a chance to just relax and just be in solitude with myself. I like having someone travel with me, don't get me wrong. But when someone's traveling with me, we talk a lot. And truthfully, by talk a lot, I mean they talk, I listen. That's what I do for a living. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't do it. Don't get me wrong. But it's kind of nice right now to not have someone that needs a therapeutic ear listening or needs me to hold space while they unload. I can actually hold space for myself and release things that aren't serving me and figure out how to release them. Spend time with my puppies. Yeah, Joey's snoozing. He travels so well. He sleeps a lot. And he doesn't get as much exercise as he should when we travel. That bothers me. I've got to fix that. I think as we get into warmer climates, I do have a long leash for him. I've got frisbees. I've got some balls that we can throw. I think we should go and play more every morning, every evening. I say that, and my brain knows it, and my body just, that's what I've got to work on right now. My body just saying, and not wanting to do anything but lay there, not even sleep anymore. I'm not that tired. I've healed from surgery. I know I'm still weak, and I know I'm still healing. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm still healing. But I don't need to sleep 14 and 18 hours a day like I did when I first came home from surgery. It's been 6.5 weeks. I'm able to lift again. I'm not strong from being unable to lift anything for 10 weeks. I am not strong at all, but I can slowly rebuild that. I don't know. I kind of realize I'm running away again for Christmas. Lee and I used to spend all of our Christmases, well, most of them at home, just the two of us. We would invite family that lived close to come. They were welcome to come for supper. They were welcome to come and just have a drink in the middle of the day. Just come and say hi. We had a completely open door, and nobody ever showed up, which is kind of heartbreaking, but we were enough. We were enough for each other. We were enough. And he's not there anymore. I haven't been home for a single Christmas since he's passed away. And this is the first, well, I guess I kind of jokingly mentioned it in passing on previous Christmases, but truthfully, that first one, I knew I couldn't be home and I left. The second one, I was staying with someone, and I literally came home from a cruise, spent like 36 or 48 hours in the house, and first thing Boxing morning, I jumped in my car and drove to Texas by myself because he couldn't be bothered to come with me. I'm driving. I'm paying all the gas. I'm paying all the hotels. And he couldn't be bothered to come with me. That's how much I mattered to him when we were staying together. Why do I care so much for people that I don't matter to? I don't know. And I know I'm not the only one who asks this question. It's many of us, many of us that ask ourselves this same question. But you know, I'm going to release that to the universe on this drive and really try and take in the beauty of what I'm about to see, because I am going to be driving through areas I have never seen before. Some I may have, a lot I haven't. I've flown to Florida a few times. I've never driven. And who knows, maybe I'll decide, yep, this is too much of a road trip for me. I don't ever want to do this again. Or maybe I'll be, you know what, this was amazing. Who knows? So Joey and I are off on our road trip and exploring. And man, that sunrise is beautiful. Talk to you again soon.